And welcome back to Armored Core Last Raven. Now, I quickly went with Fracture here. Now, I know it's not exactly the colors how he was exactly, but I didn't want to, make it a big deal. Maybe I'll do some more detailed coloring later, but for now, here we have Fracture. Now, I didn't do something yet. I quickly first want to show that, look, this is the colors I went with. You could color a lot more than in Daemon Ex Machina. There's Ex Machina, there's those parts that always stay like the default black color, so this has some more freedom with that. But you also have the weapon color, and they're on black now, so what if I do it on white? White seems to work, but I think I want to stick with black here, because I don't think red is going to fit here. Also want to say that I specifically tried to keep the little lights of the from the arsenal orange. Hang on, this is orange. That's because those more there, orange. So it's to give it a bit of a Daemon Ex Machina vibe. And, well, you also, if you wanted, I'm not going to do that, give it a camouflage pattern. But, honestly, I don't want to do that. So, there, that's our AC for now, Fracture. I think this is it. Oh, right. You know what? Let me just quickly demonstrate. If you want to test out your AC, you can go to the VR AC test. You can go against nothing here. Little enemies, ground enemies, little missile launchers, or another default AC. As an example, I'm going to quickly show the default AC. So, just to quickly show, this is the missile launcher that I bought last episode. So, BAM! Look at that! Shooting so much missiles at once now. They're micro missiles though. They don't do as much damage as a small missile, but they fire a lot more. So, the thing is though that I'm not hitting much of him because he is the default AC has a very high VSMG response, which means that it's got a high versus missile guidance response. So a lot of times missiles won't hit it because he has just a high resistance to it. Now, what I can do here is I can drop my missile launcher, so I get lighter because of that. Now, I also want to demonstrate if I now press my R3. R3. Wait. Oh, wait, I didn't buy that. Never mind, I didn't buy that. Okay, sorry. In that case, here we have our two machine guns here. So again, the machine guns are really good, very powerful, pretty accurate as well. It's just that these have very low ammunition and, well, that's their big main point, negative point, the low ammunition. Also, downside. What the hell, TVM? Okay, so we are gonna go into the mission now. So we have two missions. Alright, first thing, recapture storage site. So what's this one again? Let's double check this.
Head to the facility.
Oh, it's that one. Okay, that's a pretty easy mission. Now this one, eliminate the enemy AC. Now you might be wondering. Let me just go over this. So, an unidentified AC is attacking the facility.
Our current war potential isn't enough.
Oh, they can't deal with it. Oh, what a shame.
The AC in question is equipped with multiple
energy weapons. Okay.
For defeating the AC.
And okay, let me just say this: the client says no data. The enemy is unknown. It's in the Area R11 AC garage. They said, "Oh man, they're attacking our factory. That's so bad." Now, let me just go over this here for a moment. No, not the VR arena. Information. World reports. And then places. And then that was the... There, Area R11 AC Garage. A garage facility designed specifically for serving and repairing ACs. The location was frequented regularly by Ravens during the heyday of Raven's art, but fell into disuse after the attack launched by the unmanned suicide weapons. Which means it is not a factory that is currently in use. It's a lie. Which means that this mission is a trap. And they're like, oh, please prepare for laser weapons. Well, spoiler alert, they don't use laser weapons. It's a big trap there. But, should I... okay. I'm gonna die. I'll say that. The chance of me dying is so high here that I honestly shouldn't even bother. You know what, I'm gonna die. I'll die for one round for this, just to demonstrate what happens if I die. So, here we go. Now this is another one of those beginner traps I was referring to at episode 1. I'll let the scene play out.
Let's have a look around.
Okay, now what happens here is an AC comes out. Sniper train. See, he doesn't have any laser weapons. He's got a sniper rifle, a linear rifle. He's got missiles on his back. He's got missile extensions.
You walked right into my trap.
Yep, we did.
Now you will pay for your mistake.
Okay, Zubin al-Janubi. Now the worst part about him isn't he's not hard. He's not hard at all. So what the downside is he is someone that makes you waste a lot of ammo. Okay, look, I'll fight him like normal, like any normal person would. So like, I'm shooting missiles, ooh. Oh man, he's trying to avoid them and all that, and he's not exactly doing much. He's just jumping around, he's hopping like that. So I'll just keep firing like this. So just so I have used up all of my ammo, just like, I just want to ensure that I... Oh, hang on, there? Oh, you know what? I never addressed the radar. I said, like, this is my favorite radar. Let me explain why. Look on the bottom top right. Look how smooth that mini-map is. That is because I got this radar. Like, normally, if you have a bad radar, it could possibly, like, it could stutter. Okay, I'm actually starting to attack him for real now. Gotta be careful, though. Like, I can really easily run out of ammunition here. Well, honestly, I am gonna run out of ammunition, but I just want to quickly, like, show, like, what it's like for a new player doing this. Okay, yeah, woo, I'm damaging you, you're damaging me, and all that. Like, look how much, he's just jumping around. Again, he's the ammo waster. He literally is just an ammo waster. And honestly, I have barely hit him, and honestly, I don't even think I have enough ammo for this mission at all to begin with. But I still, I just want to give it a shot, hope for the best. I need to use my left-handed weapon a bit more because I noticed I've been a bit low with its usage, and I thought I had the right arm that I had to use earlier. That's why I was shooting with my right arm or only earlier. Okay. Okay, that is this line of me dominating him. That only showcases that I got like half his health down or something. The thing is, though, that I still have a lot more to go through other than... Okay, he's almost down. He's almost down. Yep. And he's, well, out of ammo. Now let's see if I can maybe finish him with the blades, since I did have that in my hangar, remember? And again, keep this in mind, like as if this is a new player playing this. Come here. Come here. Come hither. No! No! Ah, damn it, that was my chance. Okay, quickly I want to say, laser blades are not that great in Last Raven because the laser tracking got nerfed so hard in these later Generation 3 games that it's practically I'm not saying it is unusable, it's practically unusable because, like, the things you're fighting are highly immobile, which means that your chance of hitting it is very low because, again, the tracking got nerfed. Oh god, I'm gonna die before he even... No, I'm gonna die. Well, I tried in that case. Well, okay, I'll just say, after I beat him, then another AC is gonna come out and fight you. Oh no! We killed each other! We literally killed each other. What a way to end that. Oh, sorry. Like, why was I quiet there? Okay, so this is what happens. Like, game over. You can retry the mission or you can restart the game. So let me quickly explain. If I click retry the mission, you're going back to the garage and you can choose your mission again. If I click restart the game, you start back at the start of the game, and you keep everything. You keep your parts, you keep your money, you keep your builds, everything. The story just resets. And, well... that way you're never stuck ever. Well, okay, I guess you could get stuck because you can't beat something, but in the end, look, I'm just back here, no penalties. Now, however, that was only in this game in particular. This game started that trend, like Armored Core 4 and For Answer also had this, but in the previous games, if you died, You went back to the garage, you had a hefty fine on your AC's repair bill, and, well, I'm honestly kind of glad they strayed away from that. But for here, you're not punished for losing, because, well, it's a hard game. Now, let's just do this one here, the real mission that I should have done doing earlier. So there's some enemies here, and I already know that from the model itself, the enemy there on the bottom, the one it's called the Owl. I mean, okay, the text is hard to read, but it's called the Owl, just trust me on that one. It has a radar jammer, so let's quickly look at that. So my head has, let's see, it has a VS ECM of 332. My starter had only 173, so that's pretty good. And my radar, hang on, my radar has an ECM protection of 229. So that together is a pretty high ECM protection. But as you can see here, it's a rank B VS ECM. Okay, don't look too much at the stats. But what if we now go and tune this for more ECM? Look at that, an A rank in the protection. So yeah, this means that my radar has less chance to be jammed, along with my targeting system, because your targeting system can also get jammed by this. So what we are going to do here is go to the mission, and I'll demonstrate it. Okay, now, there, we'll just continue ahead, and, okay, look, I lost my lock on there for a moment. That was because of the jamming. Look, no, the jamming is not strong enough. There's only one enemy now, so okay, he's not jamming me anymore. So we are going to continue here into the facility. The invaders are withdrawing. Well, that's something we have to stop now.
I'm opening a gate.
Okay, I don't want to use missiles here because, as you can tell, it's a very clustered inside area. So, oh god, get out of my way, get out of the way. So, okay, another thing I have to explain is that, okay, you know what, maybe I can hit like this. Okay, hit. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's clearly not working. Okay. Now, what I wanted to mention is that the explosions in this game, again, it wasn't in the previous game, for some reason it was this one, they somehow made it that explosions actually hit you. Normally you could always just walk through the explosion, nothing happens. But in this game, you're actually weak to them for some reason. But it doesn't matter, because enemies are also weak to it. So if an enemy is standing close to an explosion, they also take a lot of damage.
AC.
Yep, an AC. And this is the boss of this level. And, well, yeah, okay, I exploded that one. He took quite a bit of damage. Okay, you know what? Here. There, I actually used my missiles. Not how I'm supposed to do it, because, you know, missiles are supposed to be something you shoot from far away. But, hey, I managed to make it work. Oh, also want to say, weapons don't have an optimal range, so you pretty much always do the same damage at any range. It's just that the further you are away, the less chance there is that you are going to hit your target, which means that, well, no damage. So, okay, okay. 88,000 credits, special edition. I'm going to guess that are like the things, like the turrets I kept alive or something like that. I don't know. The repair and my ammunition cost was fairly high, but in the end, my balance is still very positive. So this means that I have a good reward and I can buy something again. Let me just double check what I want to buy. Alright, new mill, new world. Okay. Again, more info, but I'll just say, hey, oh, I never even read the mill here. And then this, okay, I don't know how you figured out it was a trap. I guess you're smarter than I gave you credit for. Enjoy your life while you can. I'm not the only one who wants to see you dead. Alright, and then we have this one. Okay, fantastic. Now, do I have enough money for, hang on, so... I don't think I had enough money for that, but let me just double check this here. 188,000. Oh, no, I'm not even close to it. What about the other? I know there's another, yeah, this one. Oh, that's also very expensive. Okay. No EO for me for a while. Let's see, I got a booster, I got all that stuff. I guess I'm okay with... Wait. You know what? Let's just go and put those machine guns in the hangar, because what I am gonna do is... Let's see. I could go for a sniper rifle. Well, no, I shouldn't do that. I should go for something more, like, cost-efficient. Like, I can afford this, but I want a dual wield. So, let's see. So, we have ourselves that. 52,000, 25,000. The Spectre is pretty cheap. Let me just double-check here. So, the Spectre has a lot of attack power, but less ammo. It doesn't say the velocity of how fast it flies. But you know what? Let's just have the Spectre left arm and then the right arm. We should also have another rifle just to complement it. So, yeah, the gas. The gas is pretty good. So, there. Now, what I will do is... Oh, I went out of this. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so... unequip that. So, we are doing that, and this, and this. And now look at our AC here. We have ourselves an AC here with dual-wielding rifles, and if I drop those, I got machine guns to fall back on, along with a missile launcher on the back. Also want to say, your lock-on doesn't get affected by all of this. Like, the big thing is your energy drain, which it already shows there, the energy supply is an E. Don't worry too much about that. The thing you need to worry about is the energy output. It only says E there because my condenser cap is low, which is like the maximum your generator can have on the left side, like your bar size. It always shows the same size, but just imagine as if the size of your bar is bigger. It only shows that, but the energy output is so high that it practically just keeps regenerating energy the whole time. So... the more I have that has an energy drain reduction there, like the energy drain there and there, and that's all. Oh, you know what? I can totally do this. I'm gonna get rid of some cooling since I overdid it and add more energy drain off of it. So look at that. The energy consumption goes down, which means my energy supply goes up. There. That's perfect. Well, okay. We got the start of a nice AC here. We still don't have much body parts. I mean, we got a nice head, but that's it. You did see how good my ECM protection was, though. So what do we have here? Remove lab intruders and investigate enemy activity. Oh, wait, that's this... Oh, yeah. This is where I have to keep finding enemies until, like, I'm told to leave. But, since we've done that in episode 1, pretty much, I'm gonna go with the lab intruders. Someone infiltrated his lab, and I need to take care of it. Okay, so here we go.
Multiple MTs made it inside.
I know. So there we go. Look at that dual-wielding rifle. That works. The right arm is an assault rifle, which means it shoots faster. So you may think, oh, it's got a lot more ammo. Nah, it's not exactly that. Also, I shoot. Oh my God, I totally missed you there. I also want to say that the UI can also be customized. Like, it's orange now, and honestly, I always go for green, but now I look at it like, yeah, the orange doesn't look that great. Look how I can easily miss the red on my radar. At least on my TV. On my TV, it looks like it blends, like, annoyingly. So, what I should do is change the UI color to not be orange. And there we go. Look at that. I'm still using my rifles. Isn't that just awesome?
There's nothing
No.
here.
Let's take the elevator here. Oh, by the way, you open doors and press buttons with your left hand.
That sounds
Now,
like a leader.
the leader is here. I know it's a short level, so what I'm going to do is drop my rifles. So I got my 2 machine guns, and then... and I just shot the wall there for a bit. Okay, there, he exploded. Ah!
Where are the rest of my troops?
Well, they're dead. Okay, that's... You're a bit more resistant than I thought. You're just an MT. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah. Normal MTs, normal enemies that are not freaking
Mission objective.
that are not freaking ACs are called MTs, muscle tracers. They're normal enemies, very small robot. Well, not very small. They're sometimes my size, but they're not worth the effort. Well, okay, they are worth the effort. It's just that one will never hurt you. But if they gang up on you in a certain way, then yeah, okay, they pose a challenge. But right now, this was corridor, so they didn't pose much of a challenge. And time is flying by. I didn't even realize I was recording for this long. Okay, rank S. I took a bit of damage, but honestly, that didn't matter too much. I'm not going to buy anything, because I really want to save up for that core that has the EO on it. The little automatic turret. Now, hang on. Let me check the mail here for a second. Mail. Okay, again, if you want to experience the story, you're going to have to do that yourself, because I don't want to linger on that too much, because there's a lot of endings to this game, there's a lot of levels to this game, it's got a lot of... Just know that there's a lot to this game. But okay, I really need to end this episode, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I shall see you guys in the next episode.